Hi, everyone. Welcome to this WBZ web update. I'm Ken MacLeod, and here are some of the stories making news right now. Police on the Cape are investigating a grisly murder. It was discovered after a well-being check last night and a separate report of a fire at a home in Truro. Police say first responders saw a man outside that home where a fire was burning on the lawn. Now, when police determined it was a body on fire, the man ran inside and locked the door. A SWAT team eventually made its way inside and took 34-year-old Adam Howe into custody. Howe is charged with killing his mother, 69-year-old Susan Howe, and will undergo a psychiatric exam. He was arrested in Tewksbury back in August on a host of charges, including breaking and entering. State police are investigating a deadly overnight crash involving a pedestrian on Route 93 South in Dorchester. It happened between exits 13 and 12 at about 2:30 this morning. Police say a man was walking on the highway when he was struck and killed. He had just hit the guardrail himself and had climbed out of his car because it was disabled. The car that hit him stopped after the crash and then was hit by yet another southbound vehicle. Police say the driver of that third car was operating under the influence, and she was arrested at the scene. Hundreds of folks rallied in Boston today to support Iranian women. They gathered at the State House and then marched to Boston Common. The protesters are speaking out after the death of a 22-year-old woman last month in Iran while she was in the custody of the so-called morality police. She was detained because police say she was not covering her hair properly. Dozens of women have been arrested in Iran in the past few weeks during protests in several Iranian cities. In addition to Boston, protests today against the Islamic regime in Iran were also held in London, Rome, and Madrid. Let's get a check on that forecast now as Ian makes a wet imprint on Massachusetts. Meteorologist Wroblewski joins us now. She's got more on that.
There are some spots that saw over 1.5 inches of rain, especially down across the Cape and Islands. In Boston, just a few hundredths, but a lot of the focus of that steadier rain has been down across the southeast. Although it has been damp and cloudy through much of the day, also cool. You can see the remnants of Ian still out here in West Virginia. Will continue to slowly push eastward, so we're going to see an influence over the next several days as this area of low pressure continues to push off of the coast. And that means for us, we'll have a northeast wind picking up, and we'll also see the risk of some showers, especially across southeastern Massachusetts through the day on Sunday. Could see some drier weather as you travel north. And then as we get into your Monday, we'll watch as a lot of the rain activity will push just off the coast. Again, some better clearing to the north, but there will be some clouds around. So staying cool. We're going to watch as the remnants swirling nearby through the early part of the week. We do have a warm up, though, heading our way back into the 70s potentially by the end of the week before another cold front comes on through, and that looks to bring us some chilly conditions. Could there even be a few wet snowflakes across higher New England? We'll have to watch for that as we get into that holiday weekend forecast. As for tonight, it's just raindrops, temperatures in the 40s to low 50s. Tomorrow, we're going to watch as temperatures will only climb to the 50s again. I know you're seeing sunshine here, but this is just indicating that the winds are really going to be picking up. I think we'll find more clouds out there, but there could be a few breaks to the north. Those winds will be out of the northeast, very gusty, especially at the coast. Could see gusts over 40 miles per hour. So we'll go with a blustery, cool day with those temperatures in the 50s. Inland spots, your gusts 20 to 30. In much of eastern Massachusetts, those gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. And then we're going to watch again for parts of the immediate coast. Cape and Islands could see some damaging wind gusts. So just keep that in mind, because that's where we have our best chance of that rain continuing. And we could still see up to a ½ inch to an inch of rain down across the southeastern parts of the state. As we get into the next 7 days, we will slowly see improvement with increasing sunshine. The chance of a shower on Wednesday looks to be the best bet as we get into the week, and then back into the 70s. That front, though, could bring some late showers Friday, and temperatures dropping back into the 30s to start your holiday weekend, Ken.
All right, Sarah, thanks. That is a check on your top stories from CBSBoston.com. We hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next time.